I'm okay with baby number 2.
Everybody wants to know when we're having a second baby. Any day now.
Can you say good morning?
Bye. Bye, guys.
She almost ran to the door.
I had coffee. I'm 1 cup in since like 6 a.m. this morning. Brad just left with Letty to drop off at school, and then he's gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go do my makeup just a little bit because I have an orthodontist appointment and then the gym. So I picked some random questions from Instagram just to answer today. Or that's what our goal is. How do I like my lip filler? So I actually ended up really liking it. At first, I would say for the first like 2 weeks, I didn't like it at all. There was like some bumps and lumps that had to settle. They just looked like too fake, if you will. Now, love them. They're deflated probably as much as possible. They'll probably start just going back to normal here in the next like month or 2. Would I recommend it? Yes, but I think someday we're gonna look back and make fun of ourselves for going so big with our lips. So maybe just go like the natural route, the most natural possible, and find like a good, reputable person. I know I'm gonna have to shower after the gym anyways, but I always like to look a little bit presentable. It makes me like work harder in the gym. When I go to CrossFit, I don't always wear makeup, but today we're doing a normal lift, so I figured just a little bit, right? Comment below if you want a new makeup tutorial. I've done one in the past, but I changed it so much since then, so I'd love to show you guys if you're interested. Notorious for eating my child's snacks. Normally I eat breakfast, but today I had to like brush my teeth, make sure my teeth are clean for this ortho appointment, so I'm like, all right, I'll just eat like right before the gym. Coffee's like the first thing I start with. Me and Letty, we just make coffees. Pro tip for starting a cut. You wanna know baseline. What's your baseline level? Because if you're just randomly adjusting your food intake, which is huge when it comes to losing weight, if you're just randomly picking a calorie number or macro goal, but you have no idea on average where you're even starting, like what do you eat every day on average, you're probably not gonna be very successful. Yeah, when you have a toddler, this is like, yes. You know, get a little snooze in. Yes. So today I'm just getting like my last set of trays. We're doing like fine tuning with some of my teeth just because they're not like perfect. I hope this is the end. We'll see. Oh, I hope these are charged. Yes! Charged. I'm a little thrown off now because we gotta switch gyms. Brad went to Brad went to a different gym. So I showed up at the wrong gym. We're gonna go meet him at Planet Fitness, which I'm a little bit like meh about. I love it there. It's so clean. But last time I got in trouble for filming. Oh, here's the tea. So last time I went to Planet Fitness, we were filming, and like right in my last set, like we had been there for about 2 hours already, a girl comes up to me and she's like, "You can't film in here?" And I'm like, "Really?" Because I've been doing this for like 5 years now, and I think it's beneficial for Planet Fitness for me to post and stuff. Then so many people complained to her because I put it on my Instagram. Like I wasn't mean, I just said like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to do Planet Fitness workouts anymore. And apparently so many local people went in there and like complained that they were like, okay, I guess you can film. I don't know who you are, but thanks. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the drama here, so I'm nervous to get in here and see what they say.
What's up? As a 35-year-old millionaire, this is how I work out at Planet Fitness, because it's only $10 a month. This is not an ad. Do you want to know how you know you're a dad? This is in your pocket when you get out. Pro cutting tips. Well, I mean, they say like high volume foods, so you know, mixing some rice with cauliflower rice to give it more volume, eat salads. I used to make BCAA slushies, which is just like ice, water, and some BCAAs in a blender, and you kind of make like an icy out of it. Before you cut, don't eat a ton of high volume food, so that way you don't have like this insane appetite. So that's like preparation that takes for like way far in advance. But yeah, just swapping things out for lower fat, higher volume foods, vegetables, lots of vegetables.
Everybody wants to know when we're having a second baby, and of course I don't know. It'd be great if it was like this year, but I mean, we're going on a date night tonight, right? So any day now. You should ask Brad that question.
I can't tell you why I don't want Aubrie to have a baby till after a certain time, because I have something planned for her and it would like ruin that, but I'm okay with baby number 2. March 2024. would be a perfect time for baby number 2.
I don't use creatine. I would recommend it for anyone that lifts weights. Probably not for cardio-focused people. It's not gonna help you. Something that I have started this year is to not rely on motivation. First of all, it's not reliable. You'll never be like motivated all the time. So you have to be dedicated. I was dedicated during pregnancy because I knew it would help me during labor. And it actually made me feel better. Like it helped my nausea, helped my sickness. All right, we're done with the workout. We did really good, you guys. Good job. Good job, guys. I'm gonna go home, make a protein shake, and get some work done.
Did we get a business loan to start Fat and Weird Cooking? No. Believe it or not, Fat and Weird Cooking was probably the cheapest company to start. We bought the ingredients after people ordered, so because we did do a
pre-order, so that helped because we didn't know how many we were gonna have to make, and of course you want them to be like as fresh as possible. So pre-ordering was like the best.
Yeah, so the $1,500 was our food permit was like $500, and then renting space in the commercial kitchen that we're in, and then like some minor things that we needed to get. But like Fat and Weird was really started with like $1,500 and then grown into this. Now, other businesses, there are people that get business loans to start clothing companies. That's a lot more capital needed, things like that. But Fat and Weird was actually a low capital business. This is why there's a lot of copycat cookie companies out there, because it's really easy to start a cookie company. So growing a business is the hardest part. It's not starting a business, and it's not like maintaining a business. Like growth is the hard part. If you're fine with like how your business is going, like that's easy. It's when you have to like start making investments or building bigger buildings or hiring more employees. Like that's truly the hard part. Maintaining something is pretty easy to do, in my opinion. This morning I had a meeting with like our sales team on like wholesale pricing and then like some smaller bulk order pricing. We had like a couple of people reach out to us, be like, I own a coffee shop or this or that, you know, what's your cookie pricing like? So we're just kind of building out that sheet and catalog for people. And then after that, met with a company that makes bags and boxes and things like that. And we're gonna send some samples of stuff we have, and they're gonna send over some samples of stuff that they can do for us, mainly wholesale packaging for putting like frozen cookie dough into like a grab and go type bag. Did a recipe video for lunch, which this will be in this video, right? Oh my gosh, good circle. Is this gonna make it? Come on, let's take a bath, come on. Go on. Santa, do she hate that? We'll warm up the water for you at least. Doesn't she look so sad? I think our dream would be to have a place in Florida and a place in Montana, so that way we could just go back and forth and spend time with both families.
Where are you? Where did you go?
On the belly side. Alright, let's go see Adam. 69. That'd be easy to remember. So the quickest way to make friends is to bring cookies.
Oh, you wanted to hold my hand. Date night fit. We're going on a date for like the first
Look,
time.
I'm not wearing Crocs. So.
Proof that he has probably 20 pairs of shoes that he doesn't wear. Do we consult with each other before we post on social media? I can't even remember the last time I did that, just because I don't really post anything risque. The only thing that I ask is like, is this okay? Is this stupid? Does this sound stupid? Is this funny? Or, you know, those kinds of questions, but not anything that's like, hey, can I post this picture of my butt?
Yeah, and I'll ask Aubrie if it's like kind of like a crude marriage humor thing. So when people get upset or offended for her, she's already seen it and okayed it, so you can't be offended for her. So.
I hope you enjoyed this little day of Q&A and just fun things to watch about our lives.
And take your wife on a date night. You're worth it. And
even though I planned this one.
Comment. Other people to plan it. It doesn't always have to be.
I know. I wanted the credit. We both do a good job of